From the gun, it's Goff. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Williams in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. It's a gain of 34.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. Now it's going to be third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. Trailed by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll stick to the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Goff to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll go play action with Goff. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got it at about the 8. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers 6-yard line.
One more time with Montgomery. He is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Big play coming up. This is third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On first down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Going up top for Evans. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Throwing is Mayfield. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult